What do, Familams? Today we're going to be making this armor stand out of some 2-inch PVC pipe. Before we get into assembly, what you want to do first is take a ruler, preferably 18 inches. If you don't have one, you could use a tape measure. So what you want to be doing is pretty much measuring every single extremity on your body. So the forearm, so you want to measure from this point to this point, and then your bicep here to here, and then you have your two shoulder widths, so here to here. And then from, I want to say, the top of your sternum to the bottom of, or the top of your hip. So you get a measurement like that, and then like that. And then what you want to do is measure from the bottom of your neck to the top, the bottom of your jawline to the top of your head. And then, of course, you want to measure your thigh and your leg. Okay, here are the parts I would at least think you need. So you have 5 T-joints, 2 45s, and then, let's see, 4 90s. Then you have at least, I think they're connection pieces. Then you have 7 caps, and then you have that thing down there. It's supposed to be a plus shape, but it isn't, but it's pretty much one of those. You're going to be using that piece for the torso. At the top, that's where the neck goes, the 2 sides for the arms, and then the bottom piece, that's going to be for the lower torso. Then, of course, however tall you are is going to be how much PVC pipe that you need. Okay, here's what I'm about to do. What I need to do is I need to start measuring and labeling all the pipes. That way I don't lose track of it. And here's the list that I have, and if you want to build this should probably be a list that you have. So you got head, neck, shoulders, upper arms, forearms, chest, hips, thighs, knees, and legs. And then you take all your measurements and then add it up. And I got 145 inches, and then you divide that by 12, and that's how many, or how much feet of pipe that you need. So I got 2 10-foot pipes. I'm going to be cutting these out with a chop saw. If you have like a hacksaw or like a handsaw, you could do that. It's just going to be so much easier with a chop saw, but if you're crazy and you want to do it with a hacksaw or whatever by hand, more power to you, man, but I'm going to use the chop saw. I also cut out these 5-inch support pieces, so forgot to mention that. Now we start assembling. Alright, so something you might notice here is I didn't cut the neck and the headpiece, and that's because I realized that, of course, your neck is connected to your head, so it's like, should you really cut it? And I was thinking, like, maybe I should leave it connected because whenever you're putting on the armor, let's see, there's your neck, and the head's being covered up with the helmet. Of course, without the helmet, it looks a little goofy, like you're half giraffe, you know, but with the helmet on, it kind of looks like, oh yeah, no, that's totally his neck, even if it wasn't labeled. It's like, oh yeah, that's a neck right there. And I don't know, yeah, we're about the same height, so it all works out because this armor stand was built, of course, for me. And so, of course, maybe you definitely want to consider PVC piping. Oh wait, no, I said that wrong. You probably want to consider definitely gluing some of the joints together. Like, say if you have to move, you know, you can just take it apart by, like, say, I don't know, take off the arms, then leave the chest and the neck and head together, then like take the legs off, and you can wrap it all up and move it that way, make it mobile and all that. But I might do, I don't know, it's a little, I don't know, it's unstable, so here's what I'm thinking about doing. Alright, down here, this is why I ended up getting so many like T-fittings, was because I was afraid of this. The original design was to have like, I don't know, some the legs down here and then like make like a square base down below, but I was trying to be as cost efficient as possible. So what I might end up doing is replacing these quote unquote here kneecaps right here, here and here, with these T-fittings, and then put in a piece of pipe in between it. It might not look, you know, like, oh, you know, that's, humans don't have those. Well, you know, it's obviously not a human, but I might end up doing that. I'll like return these at Home Depot or something. So I'll probably do that. Alright, this thing's looking way better. I'm just gonna put on his helmet. Yeah, there's a whole lot less wiggle. It's definitely way more secure down there. It's like pretty sturdy. So I guess now the last thing you should do is probably glue it and or paint it if you feel like it. If you guys couldn't guess, I'm probably going to paint it black. that's about it, guys. I enjoyed making this video. I definitely enjoyed making this armor stand right here. And so, yeah. Like, subscribe, comment something down below. I want to hear what you guys think. Most importantly, God loves you guys, and I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.